we can start off no chain reaction. Yeah, give a little love is love away. Bring a smile somebody's day. 'Cause you never know what they're going through. A kind word may be all it takes to let the sun shine through the gray. No, it really ain't that hard to do. 'Cause you never know. You might just leave a piece of heaven behind you when you give his love away. So give a little love is love now, no matter how small you feel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. Hey, look, we have a special oh, there he is. We have a special visitor tonight. We always have a special visitor on Thursday nights, and I'm always excited to be bringing you more and more incredibly talented musical acts. And tonight is absolutely no exception. First of all, let me start by introducing the man you all know and love, Mr. Jerry Bradley, down on my right, left corner. I don't know, I'm backwards. And then there he is. You're over there. I can't give him a high five. And I'm right above Jerry, and to my right or left, it depends on which way it shows on your screen. I have two members of the group Gems of Grace. We are so excited to have y'all tonight, ladies. Why don't we start off by you both, each of us, however you want to do it, each of you, tell us a little bit about yourself, ladies.
Okay. My name is Regina, and I'm often referred to as Pinky because I wear pink like 99 to 100% of the time. I always got on pink somewhere, so I'm kind of known as Pinky. I play the piano, keyboards, and I'm a songwriter as well as Suzanne and Cassie, Jerry as well. We are all writers, and I love music. I've played piano since I was in third grade. Grew up in my parents' church, and I love writing, and I'm so thankful for our group and our team.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Regina. I appreciate that. And you grew up doing it, so I know you love it. Suzanne, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself briefly, honey?
Yes. Suzanne Benavides Sutherland, long name. I come from Dallas. I'm born and raised here, and I'm a songwriter. Like she said, I do worship at the church as well, and just love the Lord. He's wonderful, and he's been such a rock in my life. And I have two children and a wonderful boyfriend,
Nice.
and also just really blessed and been writing, and I guess really been singing mainly since I was 5 years old, because my dad is a musician, and just I grew up with all the music around me, so I was really blessed to be able to do that. And So yeah, just it's great to be here with Gems, and I love being part of the group. It's just been really amazing.
That is great. So you said you grew up, your dad was a musician. What type of music did he play, hon?
Mariachi,
Oh, nice.
and then he did jazz as well.
That is
So
great.
he's a
Mariachi
jazz.
is very popular here in Beeville. We have a predominantly Hispanic community, and in fact, I know several people that are mariachis that are just very talented. Well, welcome, ladies, to the show. Jerry, anything you'd like to start off sharing with us, or letting everyone know out there? Anything at all? I
Well,
like putting Jerry on.
Regina kind of downplayed this a little bit, but she's not only been playing, she's been playing since age 11 for the church. So she's been
Whoa.
playing at the church when she was 11 years old on the piano.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
at 11 years old, I wasn't even thinking about getting in front of people.
No. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Yeah, that 11 years old. I want to say hello to Sarah Cox. She's tuning in. Thank you, Sarah. She's always a great supporter. I will be interrupting you, ladies and gentlemen, periodically, just to let you know what people are saying, because we love to interact with our crowd. Thank you so much. Wow, 11 years old. You were playing the piano for your church. That's just unheard of.
Yes.
Gosh. Did you take piano lessons, or did you just learn it naturally?
Well, it was a little bit of both. I started out with lessons, and then the first song I played was "He Leadeth Me," and I played it out of the little little songbook at church, my little piano book. I had a hymn book as well with my lessons.
Wow.
But I took lessons for 4 years. But then a lady that I know, her husband was an evangelist, and they came to our church. And one of the things she did was kind of in small churches teach some of the girls, pull them aside and teach them how to play. Well, I already, had taken lessons, but she kind of taught me a few more things, and I just started experimenting. And then it was hard to do my piano lessons because I had learned, and then I started playing by ear, and
Wow.
so it was hard to keep up with the piano lessons because I
Oh
was
my
trying to do
gosh,
other stuff.
that's incredible. And who would have known that you'd grow up and be part of a great group called Gems of Grace? That's incredible. I mean, the journey that God took you on to get you to where you are now. I can imagine that there were a lot of stops along the way in your life's journey to get you here. And
Yes.
Suzanne, what about you? Do you play any instruments? I know you are the singer. Do you also play any instruments? I'm just curious.
Well, I play a little bit just to be dangerous. I play a little bit of keyboard and a little bit of guitar, only to practice for church. But I let Regina handle the keys. She's incredible on
Wow.
the keys. I'm not going to touch her. But it's just something that I've always wanted to do, and so I'm just working on my craft and just keep building and building. But I love both instruments, and I can kind of be a little ADHD. I can go from one for a little while and then go to the other one for a while, and
Wow. That's
I gotta focus, but I like them both. I just have to kind of, keep on with only one at a time, just because I get in that mood, I suppose.
yeah.
But yeah, it's just something that I want to accomplish for myself, and just to be able to write. It's
Yes.
been a joy to be able to play. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a songwriter too, and I write lyrics, and I would love to learn how to play my guitar that looks at me and my keyboard that looks at me. One of these days.
Yes,
I mean, I just keep
definitely.
saying I'm too
Should.
old, but I don't know. I think I'm, but
Chords.
anyway.
You can do it.
Chords.
You can do
Chords.
it.
Chords. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
absolutely. So Jerry, I know
Yeah.
you've got some burning questions. Jerry loves he has been so excited about y'all coming on the show, and I have as well. I just love your sound. It just sounds beautiful. Jerry,
Awesome.
go ahead. I'll give you the floor
Well,
for a while.
well, it looks like we may have a Carolyn's Corner alert going on. It's coming over my earpiece right now, and said that Regina and Suzanne didn't always know each other. That it was actually their children that brought
Yeah.
them together.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, the newsroom, are they correct?
Yes, they
Yes,
are.
they are.
Wow, Jerry, I'm
Our,
glad you get those updates because
thank you, Jimmy.
wow.
They played.
Our boys. Oh, go
Oh
ahead.
no, you
Go
go ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. They
Oh, go ahead.
Excuse me.
So your boys knew each other. I'll fill it in for you. Okay, so what are your ages of your boys? Are they similar in age, close in age?
Yeah, mine's 23
Oh,
and my
okay.
twin are 23.
Nice.
Yeah, mine's 24, and it was all video games. That's how they got together.
Oh yeah. At that,
Magic and video games.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From like what who am I kidding? My grandson's 6 and he's addicted to video games. My daughter has to tell him no.
Oh,
She limits, of
yeah.
course. She limits it, but
Keep an
yeah.
eye on them.
Wow, that's pretty cool though that
Yeah.
you have boys that are similar in age. And I have a
Yeah.
son too. He's already 32, so that tells us our age difference there. Um, but one of the lights of my life, for sure. My life. I
Oh,
only have one life, but one of
absolutely.
the lights of my
Oh,
life. That's so cool. So they introduced y'all, or were they like my son would probably be, oh no, we should have never done that.
oh.
You know what I mean? Like, oh no, my
Yeah,
son's not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be doing this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Regina, what did David say? What did he say
Well, David
at the
said
beginning?
the first song we wrote together was called Never Can Tell. And when her and I first started writing, because he's like,
15. Yeah.
yeah, it's just like, you're going to love them. You're going to love his mom. They're Christians. Okay, cool. So I meet her. We write Never Can Tell. He's like, Mom, that song is like stuck in my head because every time I come in through there when she's there, you're always working on that song. And I'm like,
Yeah,
you did not know what you got yourself into, did you?
yeah,
Yeah, right. I know. But it was just so cool, like how that happened. Like the Lord, I had been praying to work. I had a lot of friends that are musicians and different, but we just couldn't seem to get things done that were original. It was
right.
just more like a performance, or we would worship together. And it was wonderful, but I wanted to do more original Christian music.
Yes.
Because I didn't, I became a Christian. Well, I was I was a Christian, but I wasn't didn't really understand. The scales came off my eyes in college, because that's when I really knew Jesus. Like I grew up with God being more distant.
Yeah.
And then anyway, I decided, and I was just doing, music, but when I began to know the Lord, I really wanted to do His music, and I'd been praying and just been wanting to do original songwriting
Yes.
stuff. So the Lord just brought Regina at that time, and I was so
Wow.
thankful because I'm like, oh, she has the same vision I do. It was like the Lord was just confirming it, and it was so
Yeah.
great.
It's almost
It was
like,
through our kids,
yeah,
so we had no idea.
that
Yeah, the Lord just bought it at His
yeah,
timing. Yeah,
absolutely. I know, I was just gonna say that. It's really incredible when you see things like that just start happening because there's no other explanation besides God's hand and
exactly.
God's timing.
It
He
was,
said, "Okay, we're gonna get you too, no matter if you knew each other or not, we're gonna."
But
I just think
yeah, make it happen
that is
somehow.
so,
Video games it is.
yeah, whatever it takes, and there's no doubt he always knows what he's doing. That's incredible. Jerry, what else
Oh,
you got,
yes.
sir? I know you wanna ask some more questions possibly?
Well, I found so you two got together in 2015, uh,
Mhm.
and formed Gems of Grace. When did Gems of Grace really become a solid part of this partnership?
well, we wrote Never Can Tell, and then we were like, wow, that was really fun. And it was kind of at that point we just started writing more.
Mhm.
But I think it took what, maybe a year or two before we started getting like, kind of getting something recorded and getting stuff
Yeah.
out there. It was maybe a year or two later before, but we were writing the whole time.
Yeah, we have like segments of songs, even still that we still have to finish. But we always, sorry, my bird's flying
I
around
know that
here.
sounded like a bird. I was like, "What is that?" No,
Yeah,
there's a giant
it's a
butterfly,
parakeet. I know it's airplane fun. It's a
what is
parakeet
that?
named Skylar. She might she might come over here in the couch, and
What
if
kind of
she
bird
does,
do
I'll
you
make
have?
sure she's a parakeet.
Oh, very
She's blue.
nice. We had
Her name's
parakeets when we
Skylar. It's
were
my
kids.
daughter's bird. So
Oh,
anyway,
yeah, go
didn't
ahead.
mean to interrupt.
Yeah, no, it's funny. We gotta laugh. That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's funny. She's like the star of the the background. But no, it was, I would say, around that time we just with the funding that we needed for recording, and the Lord has really brought some other people around us now that He has provided that, and it's been such a joy. I mean, and great, and He's been opening doors, and growing us as doing our parent duties and then our family duties, work duties, all of that. And just with our life experiences, it's like it's more and more material has arisen.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I'm really thankful. Yeah, yeah,
Wow,
it's
it's
really
really
great.
cool how things progress like that. I mean, it's just it blows my mind. I know I see it in my own life, and I know Jerry sees it in his. It's incredible. I always talk about it every week. God puts everyone in your path that He wants you to meet when He wants you to meet them, and He says,
He
"Okay,
really does.
because you've been trying to do it on your own, and that's why it hasn't
Right.
worked. You need to wait and just
And
let me
it's like,
handle it. Hold on, just let me do it."
yeah, and it's like he just does it, and it's
Yeah,
so natural the way he
I
does it.
know.
It's not that you're forcing it or anything. It just happens. It's like, oh Lord.
Yeah,
And it's so interesting how that is. Like we have the same exact vision.
that's
And it's like,
incredible.
what?
Yeah, he knew exactly who to send to get together to make gems of grace.
Yes,
Wow, I think that's amazing.
exactly.
I think that's so
True.
amazing.
It's so God's.
Never ceases
Yeah.
to amaze me. I mean, it's just like wow, because you see it
Oh,
as
I
you.
know.
Yeah, I think as for myself as I've gotten older, I now you see it more and more, and then you develop that more personal relationship with God because you see Him like there's no other way. Okay, well I know He set that up. There's just
Yeah,
no
there's
other
no
way.
way.
There's
It's
no
no
other way. So I'm like,
way.
and yeah, it's so cool.
I
It
love
is.
it. I love the way he does
I
that. And he's
know.
like so in the details. He's so in the details.
Yeah.
And like I always, since I couldn't play as well, like I would pick, she could play so
Yeah.
well. And it was like all the songs in my head. The Lord has always given me songs in my brain and I can hear it
Yes.
completely finished. But I always relied on other people to play for me.
Yeah.
And then it was like the Lord, like, no, it's time for you to start playing. So I worked at a church in with St. Gabriel's, and they started to expect me to know more. So I started to learn more, and they
Wow.
taught me, and it was just all about the grace of the Lord, really. Because I didn't, I mean, since my dad was a musician, but I did not have the formal training of
Right.
real theory or anything like that. Everything was always done by ear,
Yes.
and any of the music that I had done before with other, groups and things, it was always by ear,
Right. And
So it was a blessing, but it was just the Lord. The Lord just brought it all together. So
absolutely.
Well,
Speaking of
talking
that,
about.
I'm sorry, go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Jerry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I can't wait to hear your first song because I know that God is doing incredible things in your lives and you're touching people everywhere with your music and with just being you. I mean, just incredible. It really is incredible. I am really excited to see what the future holds for you guys and gals, because you do have one guy. Let's talk about that real quick, and we're going to get to the first video. So you have two other members of Gems of Grace, excuse me.
Yes.
So we have Jerry, and then we have Cassie.
Mhm.
So I tell you what, let's play the first video, and then when we come back, I'll let you tell us a little bit about Jerry and Cassie, okay?
Okay.
Whatever you'd like to add, because I know you have 4 members to your band. I know you two are the founding members, I guess, right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
founding members. So I think that's incredible. So you've already started with you two, and you've already grown to 4, and you have this great community that you're building. I think that's so awesome. So let's get to the first song, and that way people can get an idea and we can get relaxed. So the first song is called "I Am With You." I love the title. Why don't y'all tell us a little bit about that song? Whichever one of you or both of you want to tell us a little.
yeah. Well, that song came from I was going through I have anxiety, or I don't want to say I have it anyway. I'm on medication, but
Yeah.
I do deal with that. I've always dealt with it. And the Lord was just reminding me one day that He is with me, that I was just going through some times with work and just, feeling fear. And He just really pointed that scripture out to me in one of my quiet times and just said, I am with you. You're mine. You're chosen. That I'm gonna help you with my right hand. I'm right next to you, girl.
Wow.
And He was just reminding me, and He gave me the melody like He always
Yeah.
does, and it was just that chorus. And then like Regina, she does. I can just tell her a note, and she knows
Oh my
exactly what
gosh.
chord to put in there. She's like a jet.
Yeah.
And she really, and we put it together, and Jerry helped us with the timing and the recording and everything. And so yeah, that's where that song comes from. It's all based on Isaiah
Oh
41.
my gosh. I know it's going to be so incredible. So let's get to that song. Jerry, are you ready down there, sir? He's down over there. Poor Jerry. He's like, oh my gosh, 3 women. I'm not going to get a word in edgewise. So this is I Am With You. Get ready, because I know this is going to be very uplifting and helpful to everyone out there. Here we go.
Do not fear, for I am with you. Don't be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, help you, uphold you with my righteous right hand. Do not fear, I am with you. Don't be dismayed, I am your God. I will strengthen you, help you, uphold you with my righteous right hand. With my righteous right hand. I have redeemed you. I've called you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the water, I will be with you. The rivers will not overflow you. Do not fear, I am with you. Don't be dismayed, I am your God. I will strengthen you, help you, uphold you with my righteous right hand. With my righteous right hand. When you walk through the fire, you won't be burned, won't be burned. When you walk through the when it feels so dry and cold. You are my daughter and you are my son. Oh, I am the place for you when it feels so dry and cold. You are my daughter and you are my son. Do not fear, for I am with you. Don't be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, help you, uphold you with my righteous right hand. With my righteous right hand.
Oh my goodness. What a beautiful song.
Oh,
And
thank you.
so beautiful. And Suzanne, that was you singing, correct?
Yes.
And Regina, you were, gosh, that's beautiful. It is so beautiful. Sorry, folks, I'm a little distracted because I'm not sure if we are getting through on Facebook. Let me see. Maybe I see it now. I don't know why it took so long. Let me just check this. I'm so sorry. Jerry, go ahead. I know you have some stuff. Now it's showing. It wasn't showing up, and I was starting to panic.
Oh,
Oh no.
Go ahead while I fix this. Can you hear
Okay.
me, Jerry? Okay, thank
I
you.
can. I was kind of checking myself, but that's okay. You do your thing. I'll do mine. Uh, so
We're good now. Thank you.
oh, good.
Suzanne, you do ad art. Is that correct? Like in
I
ad,
have a degree from North Texas in BFA. Yes. So we help together. Actually, Regina and I help each other on anything creative. We do it together. But yes, but actually right now I'm actually working at a school and I love it. It's really great. It's hard work at times, but it's just great. The kids are great. I love speaking into their lives and speaking over them, and it's just great. It's a lot of fun, but it is work. They're
I bet. What age are the kids that you're teaching?
high schoolers. Yeah,
Oh,
they're high
ooh,
schoolers. It's a lot of fun to just like encourage them daily and oh, they're just wonderful kids, and it's just I care for them because they're starting their lives and they're going to be graduating, and it's just like,
gosh.
oh, I just, I have my mom's heart because my daughter graduated last year,
Oh,
so just feeding into them daily, and it's a privilege to be there to serve them. It's awesome.
yeah, I bet it is to know that you influence a generation or at least a small portion of the people because it really makes a huge difference. And I'm sure they're going
It
to remember
does.
you.
It feels very purposeful. Yeah, totally.
Wow. Go ahead, Jerry. I'm sorry.
and no, it's quite all right. I know that my wife's a teacher. My daughter's a teacher. Uh,
Wow.
Oh.
but I was kind of asking about the ad art thing because I was wondering if you incorporate that into your videos and your cover art. And
Well, yeah, Regina's been doing a lot of that. I work another job too I work at the music job at the church too. So I'm just pretty busy a lot, but we do it together creatively. Regina does she does the legwork, a lot of that, and she'll kind of bounce ideas off of me, but she does a lot of the executions and I just kind of she will give her, I'll just tell her this or that, or like the website. I worked on that. We just do it together. We do everything together in gems, basically. I know there's some ideas that we still want to do with branding and things like that I'd like to do. Primarily, I just want to get that music out and recorded. And I know that, you know, all the marketing, that type of thing, it just, it's important too. But I really want the Lord's word to get out. And those are things that we got to keep working on.
who did
It's a
the
lot.
artwork for Survivor Song?
So we did it together. I had texted her and said, "Hey, I need an idea," because I was like drawing a blank because I didn't want to just do the ribbon. That's like everybody sees that. I wanted something a little more powerful. And she said, "What about a warrior princess?" And I was like, "Yes, yes." So, and so then I put it together, and so we just basically did it together as always. And basically, like she was saying, it's just together.
I know that there's always artists out there that have, they've come up with a song, they've come up with the production, and then it's like, oh, I got to have a cover. What do I do now?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, it would be really, really nice. I know it might be something to think about, another avenue to kind of branch out in.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely.
Yeah,
yeah, because
definitely.
Lord knows it's funny how I've seen so many people that are very artistic, like Carolyn, who's not only musically artistic, but she does jewelry and
Oh yeah.
all kind of other
Yeah.
artistic
Well, I
things.
just realized about
Yeah.
this. My sister helped me. Yeah, I had no idea.
You really? I love it. I love it.
Me,
Do
on
you
the
do
other
beads?
hand, it's the guitar and that's about it.
Do I do what? I'm sorry.
I said, what kind do you like to do jewelry wise? Do
Well,
you like to do
I'm
beads
doing
or are you
beads,
more?
and now we're making a lot of resin jewelry, and now I'm getting into
I was gonna ask
coasters.
you
In
about
fact,
resin. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
in fact, I'm
cool.
making some music-based items. I'm gonna be posting them very soon and doing a commercial for them. I made some
Oh
really beautiful
wow.
coasters.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm working
awesome.
on that now, so just trying to come up with different ideas because I haven't been, technically working any longer, so I'm just trying to come up with ways to supplement my income and
Well, I
keep
understand
doing
more than you know. Yeah. Oh, that's
it.
wonderful.
It is.
I love also the leather work is cool
Yeah,
too. I kind of
my
like that
sister
look.
Marilyn really wants to do the leather work, but I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
mean, oh yeah, I would love that. Would be so cool. But you should see, we got stuff everywhere already. My husband's,
Oh, I love it.
yeah,
Your husband's
yeah,
like, "Oh, this right here."
yeah.
Well,
But
gosh, let us know like your link and stuff, and
yes,
we'll
yes. Well, I'm going to
totally
be
like
putting some
watch
just on
you. You know,
my website, Carolyn's Corner .live for now, and
cool.
I'll have them available like through that. But I'll grab a coaster in a minute.
Cool.
I don't have them finished yet, but I'll just give you an idea because I made one big
Love
batch.
it.
I'm very proud of them. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
they turned out pretty good for somebody that didn't know what they're doing.
All right. I love
Yeah, I'm
it.
having
That's awesome.
fun. I really am. It's keeping me busy, so it's keeping my hands and my brain busy. So
Yes, I love doing it too. Regina and I, we make jewelry as well. Regina has some, and then I have a light. My daughter just bought me an ot light, so
nice.
it's
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's hard to stop, isn't it? Now we're like, oh, and
yeah,
now we even made these little rings. Do you see these? The little beaded
yes,
rings.
yes,
Oh, that's so cute.
yeah. Oh yeah, my daughter makes those. Those are really cool, and they're easy to
They
make
are
too.
easy. And I
Show me
thought
one more time.
Jerry's like, oh no, I should have never mentioned it. Yeah, my daughter, my daughter-in-law sent me a picture of one, and I said, "Is that a ring?" And then I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, they actually make these." So, yeah,
That's
and
cool.
my sister, I have a
Yeah.
twin sister that's staying with us, and so
Oh,
we're
nice.
always working on something, and she just got another job, so she's not working. She just started yesterday, so I'm just like, okay, I feel like I got to
Love it.
keep going while she's at work.
Yeah, those are easy to make too. My
They
daughter
are,
likes to make them, and they're
they
fun.
are
Yeah,
fun,
I
but
love
your eyes have
it.
to get really adjusted to those tiny beads. I was like, oh boy,
Yeah,
yeah.
the ot light, the yacht light.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Sorry, Jerry. Jerry's like, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh yeah, yeah. It just came in from the control station. They were asking me, what were you thinking
Yes,
having three artistic, creative women, and you mentioned jewelry. I,
that I did, Jerry.
Oh
Bad idea.
dear.
So funny though. Go ahead,
oh,
Jerry.
talking about Survivor song.
Oh yeah.
Uh, where did that come from?
Okay, that song is basically my testimony. I I had was diagnosed with breast cancer 2016, and for my first year cancer free, it was at the end of 2016, 2017, and for my first year cancer free, I wanted to celebrate. And so I asked Suzanne one day, I said, how do I celebrate? I really don't know how to celebrate that. And she said, write a song about it. And so that is where Survivor song came on. And my mother had had breast cancer as well. And so I had also took into consideration the journey that many women go through. I have some friends right now that I'm really praying for that are going through that. And also thought about that too, how that God is our strength. He's our healer. He's our comfort, our courage, and our hope. And, there's a line in it that says, Lord, this battle was yours long before it begun. And, it kind of takes me back to this, how the Lord kind of reminded me right before I even knew what was going on. The Sunday before I found out anything was going on, during the worship practice that morning at church, we did the song Oceans. And there's a line in the bridge that says, Spirit, take me where my trust is without borders. And for some reason that day, that line was just like highlighted. I felt like God was saying, hey, pay attention. That line just was like got me. And I was going through some other things in life. My husband was out of state. I was home with my twin boys, who were teenagers at the time. And then during the sermon that day, the pastor made a statement that said, nothing has or ever will happen to you that didn't come through God first. Again, it was like the Lord just like went, hello, pay attention. And I just thought it was about something else until I found out what was going on. And then when I found out I was dealing with that, that was like the Lord had warned me. The Lord had prepared me. He didn't let me just walk into it unawares. And then He was with me, and He gave me, gave me the peace and the comfort to get through it. And I just got back. I got the privilege of going to a thing with a foundation called Celebrating Life, a friend of mine, and I got to go, and they did these portraits of us that were like almost 6 to 7 feet tall, and then our story was on the other side. It was just like,
So pretty.
I cannot believe I got to be part of that. So
Wow.
that's where Survivor Song came from. So,
Well, congratulations on your remission or your healing. I'm so happy, so
Thank you.
glad to hear that.
Thank you.
And what an inspiration you're going to be to so many other people who are dealing with that or have dealt with that, because that, my hat is off to you. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with, and I'm knock on wood. I haven't had that issue in my family, but we have a lot of other medical issues. So I'm just always like, okay, let's hold on. Let's pray nothing goes wrong. But there's always that chance. Well, I'm so glad that you're doing so well,
Thank
Regina.
you.
Thank God for
Thank
that.
you.
Thank God
Praise
for
God.
that.
Praise
Wow.
God.
And I love the fact about the song being written during that time. So I'm excited to hear it. Jerry, are you ready to hear it?
I am.
Are y'all
What a
ready
great
to hear
lead
it?
in, right?
Do
We
what?
What a great lead
I
in. We
know,
get
Jerry, you're getting good at these segues. He must be watching talk shows.
There
He's
you
great. I
go.
love him. So, folks, get ready, because here we are with our second song. Marie said she's here, but no sound. Is anyone else having trouble hearing me? Sarah, are you hearing me okay? Hi, TK. Can you hear me okay? Let me just verify, ladies, please, and gentlemen.
Okay.
Can anyone else hear me that's out there? I know my husband can hear me because I can hear it echoing on the big TV. Hi, TK. Can you hear me, sweetheart? And TK, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Can y'all hear me? Okay, you can hear me. So that's my husband in the other room. Carol, it feels weird. It's like I'm talking to myself. I can hear you. What? Okay, good. Maria, maybe your connection, sweetheart. TK can hear me, and Brett can hear me. So I don't know. You might want to go out and come back in. Thanks for being here. Hi, TK. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, so let's get to the second song. Y'all are here just in time, ladies. I hope you've been here the whole time. Okay, I can't see it on the other Facebook. I've got it now, Brett. I was having issues. I went in there to tell my husband, see if you can find it. It's okay. We're good, I think, honey. I hope. My husband, he's always trying to help me. Thank goodness. He's watching us on the big screen. So I bet my head is huge.
Oh, wow. Oh.
So let's get to, and this is called Survivor Song, which is cool. Not just Survivor, it's Survivor Song. Interesting. I know there's bound to be a reason for that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gems of Grace, Survivor Song.
I'm a survivor, I'm a fighter, an overcomer and a victor. Lord, you know this battle was yours long before it begun. You're my strength, you're my healer. You're my strength, you're my healer. If I'd rather give up the fight, you are my hope, my song in the night. survivor, I'm a fighter, an overcomer and a victor. Lord, you know this battle was yours long before it begun. You're my comfort, you're my courage. You're my comfort, you're my courage. When I'd rather give up the fight, you hold me tight, saying, child, it's alright. I'm a survivor, I'm a fighter, an overcomer and a victor. Lord, you know this battle was yours long before it begun. I hear your cries, I fill you with my peace. I hear your cries, so keep on trusting me. I'm a survivor, I'm a fighter, an overcomer and a victor. Lord, you know this battle is yours long before it begun. You're my strength, you're my healer, my comfort, courage, and hope. I'm a survivor, by your grace, I'm a survivor.
Wow, how beautiful. Oh my gosh. And is that you playing the piano on that, Regina?
Yes. Yes.
God, I love the sound of the piano. It is so beautiful. I
Thank
was listening.
you.
Gosh, I wish I could do that. It's
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. And Suzanne, oh my goodness, how beautiful. That is a ladies, that is such a good song. How many people out there need to know that and need to hear those words, right? Oh
Right.
my gosh, that's beautiful. So I had to go do it. I had to go grab one of my necklaces that I made.
Yes. Oh, that
I
is
love it.
gorgeous.
Yeah, this
Oh, I
is my
love that.
Oh,
fabulous
wow, that's
big memory
beautiful. I
That's
wire.
love it.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, memory. I love
Yeah,
that.
I had to go do it. I ran in there and I told my
Of
sister, I'm gonna
course,
put my
of
earring.
course.
Just one of them
I
I had
tell
to
you,
do
we
it.
gotta
I had to
post your
do it.
stuff.
Yeah, we're having a lot
It's
of fun
beautiful.
doing that. Whatever we can do to make it ends meet and to spread love and
Wow,
joy,
right?
then
That's
that's
right.
what we need to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it says. I mean, the Lord's word says that He gives us skills. It's in Psalms. It says He gives us the skills so to provide for our livelihood. That's
Yeah,
what it says. I don't know exactly where it is, but it
right.
says that.
But it's fun.
And my dad, I mean, when he played trumpet many years to put food on the table,
Right, right.
you know, all the gigs that he did, mariachi, whatever he was always working for us and going to work in the day,
Yeah,
and he would go at night sometimes. But I mean, I'm grateful for that. It's
absolutely.
such a blessing.
And it also
Yeah.
gave you that I don't know, the need well, the love for music of any time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have a
yeah.
lot of friends in Bevo that are mariachis that are, in fact, our good friend Press Martinez, he is a Grammy
Really?
Award winner with the
Oh, what?
keyboards. Yeah, and he's been helping me with my music. He has a
Oh,
band called Reflejo. In fact, he's playing tomorrow. We're going to go check it out and
oh,
support him.
oh,
Yeah, he's
oh, I have to look that
yeah,
up.
he's a really
Reflejo. I like that.
yes, he's such a great guy too. doing he's got a little home studio, and he's been helping me with my music tremendously because I can't play. So that's been my kind of like almost a similar with you, Susan.
Exactly.
I just
Yeah.
praying and praying about it all these years, going, okay, I can't do the music, but I know I can write the words, and I can,
Well, I know what you're saying because, like, for me, honestly, since we're talking about this again, it's like I don't know if I had a mental block, what it was. I think it was the enemy trying to hold me
yeah,
back because, like, I just felt like I couldn't, even though I don't know, even though I come from a family that was musical, I just had this mental block or something for
yes,
a long time. And then it was like when I was kind of forced to do it at church that I had to because I have to do the lead lines. And I was kind of getting tired of other people playing for me when I had to do it every single week. I'm like, I'm going to learn how to read, right? Like really read.
wow,
So the Lord just said, "You can do it. You can do all things through me. Can do it. Just, believe."
yeah. I
And
need to
so,
have more confidence in myself. I think
yeah.
that's a lot of it.
And that's what happened. And it was like, boom, it just exploded. And the Lord just opened that understanding. And then I feel so
Yeah,
grateful
absolutely.
that I can do what I can do. And I can read a lead line. It's such a it's freedom.
I bet because I look at it, it's
So,
like
yes,
gibberish. I
it
have no
is.
idea.
Oh,
I have no
I
idea.
know the feeling.
I'm making all kinds of stuff with music notes on it and music this, and I love the way it looks. That was
We love
beautiful. I just
music. It's
can't
in your
text while
soul.
driving. Marie, you should not be texting while driving.
Oh,
Marie, by the way, I want to say hi to our great friends that are tuning in tonight. They're always here supporting us. I love them all. We have Sarah, she's here. Rhonda is here. We have Marie, such great supporters. TK Fox. TK, I borrowed her name to use as my radio DJ name as a joke because I think it sounds so good. This is TK Fox. I said, that's a DJ name, man. I'm going to borrow that. I'm just so grateful that y'all are all here, and as I always say, y'all all. So the two ladies that are here, ladies, are also from Texas. So y'all all are from Texas. Jerry is the only one
oh.
tonight, I believe, that is not from Texas, but we will not hold that against you. Oh, you were stopped. Okay, good, Marie.
Jerry.
Good, good, good. Hey, ladies.
Where are you from, Jerry?
Yes, Jerry is in. Go ahead.
I'm in the great state of North Kakalaki. So
North Carolina, eh?
Nice.
I am in North Carolina, and which we've had several of our guests were actually from North
Yes.
Carolina. Uh,
Yeah.
Rose, oh my gosh,
Rosalie.
Rosalie, thank you.
Yes. I actually remembered something. It's a miracle. Y'all don't even know.
Oh.
Yeah, there,
Mhm.
Jerry, even though he's all the way in North Carolina, we've never met in person, which is just to me, it's kind of strange because I feel like I've known Jerry my whole
Yeah.
life. I don't know if he feels the same, but it's just like we pick on each other, we banter like we know, like we're brother and sister almost.
Yes.
I
That's
love him. He's such a
awesome.
great guy. Okay, good, Marie. I'm glad you were stopped. And TK, cool, she says. Yeah, let's see, where did beautiful voice TK said. And I agree. That was a beautiful song. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
Well, talking about that, we started to get into how Jerry and um,
Kathy.
Cassie, thank you,
Thank-
came into the. Oh my gosh!
He's got
I got a case of Carolyn's Corner tonight.
he's got oh my God, we got switched. Touch me from the bottom of my heart. It's true. Jerry remembers everything, and I never remember anything. Something fishy's going on here. Did you get did you get an alert in your ear about it, Jerry?
Yeah, that's what it was.
You make a good pair.
Oh my God, he makes me laugh. Y'all are so funny. Okay, go ahead, Jerry.
But no, so your group has kind of expanded. Yeah, I kind of look at like with my group, if you call it a group, Unseen Crossbearers, are not always the same person's up front, and it moves around and kind of somebody that's in this song may not be in that song, and
Yeah.
yeah. So how did Jerry and Cassie come to be part of the Gems of Grace? Which, oh, by the way, you've never said your tagline about Gems of Grace, which is what is it about the stone?
Oh, a gem
I'm
without
trying to feed.
a gem without the light is just a dull stone.
Ooh. Is that gonna be on T-shirts? It should be.
It should be, yeah.
Well,
It
we'll work
really
on that.
should be. I like
Head.
that. Have
We'll
you
work on
written a
that.
song? You need to write a song about that. Listen to me
That's a good
telling
idea.
you, I think that'd be a
Yeah.
great song. I can already hear it in my head. Am I? Oh no! Now I'm gonna be like your son. I can't get it out of my head now. Don't be just a plain rock, plain stone. That's cool. I like it. I like it. Go ahead, Jerry.
Um,
No,
Jerry.
so yeah,
Yeah,
if you would kind of
well,
talk.
yeah, Jerry and I met at church. He plays bass and cello and uh, guitar. He's very talented, multi-talented, and he's also just a poet as well.
Nice.
And so that's how I knew Jerry, and he just came to help us. I plays with other people as well, but he's a jazz musician. He's
Wow.
very just a sweet, sweet man.
um,
So he just decided, we just started talking, and he just decided to help us out, and he became part of our group, and he's just sweet, loves the Lord, has kids, and just just kind of bonded with us within the group. So
That
he
is so great.
very busy. They call him the Riz, or in our group we call him the
Jimster.
Gemster from New York City.
Oh, he's from
I
New
have
York.
a
Oh, okay. It's kind of like the picante sauce thing, you know?
Yes,
New
yes.
I
York
have
City.
a
Yeah, absolutely. I remember that.
I have a
Um,
statement that he sent. This is his statement that he sent. We told him he was working and got off a little late to be on, so
okay.
we had told him, hey, if there's anything you want said, please let us know and we will say it. So this is what he wants said. I tried to write it down quickly, so I hope I get it right.
Okay.
And these are his words.
Okay.
It is very personal to me to be part of Gems of Grace, playing my cello and bass guitar. Every song is spiritual and very melodic with Regina's pianist and composer, as well as Cassie's vocals, guitars, and Suzanne's vocals and composer as well. Also, Gems of Grace. Oh, they refer to me as Gemster. Being a guy in the group keeps me in line. Blessed to be part of Gems of Grace.
I bet it does. Wow. Well, thank you so much, Jerry or Rizzo. Did you say Rizzo or Riz?
Rizzy.
Busy.
Rizzy.
Rizzy. I had it wrong
Busy.
both times. Thank you, Rizzy. I'm sorry you weren't able to join us, but thank you for that sweet message. And I agree. I bet the ladies keep you in line. I've got to do something real quick. I've got to say hello to Tiffany Pullen, Miss T. Tiffany is an old friend of mine and she moved away. And I want to tell you folks, she is so involved in her church and she has seen God move in miraculous ways. And she is sharing her testimony with others out there. And it's mind blowing. I'm telling you, this young
Oh,
lady can help a lot of people. And I'm so grateful you're here, Tiffany. So good to see you, honey. I hope you're doing well. And I want to say thank you to Rhonda for sending me the stars. By the way, I have to say this because I always forget to say it. And I always like, no, I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to. If you'd like to help support Carolyn's Corner, down in the comments section where you type your comment, there's a little place that says send stars. And that's where you can go and purchase the stars and send them to Carolyn's Corner. It'll help support our endeavors. Thank you, TK. God bless you, sweetheart. TK is great. I have some those tickets for you too. I always forget to say this. TK, we need to get together tomorrow. Okay, so give me a call. And also, I would like to remind everyone to like, comment, and share. And sharing is one of the most important things you can do because Jerry knows that when we have a lot of people share on the program, we get out to so many more people. And that's what it's all about. We want to get the message out of all these wonderful musicians and songs. Miss you so much too, Tiffany. I mean, and that's the way we can do it. So it's so important. I see 7 eyeballs. I want to see at least 7 shares. Okay. Sharing and sharing. That's right, TK. Okay, Jerry, go ahead. I think that's all I have for a moment. Go ahead.
No, I think it's time for us to hear
oh,
the melodic sounds of Gems of
Yeah,
Grace in
absolutely.
the song "The Melody."
Jerry, he's getting better and better at these segues. The melody, the melodic sounds. See, I'm behind. Let me get it. Hold on. Oh my goodness. There it is. I tell everyone every week who gave me the clicker. Yeah. So here we go. Anything y'all want to tell us about this song, the melody, before we play it, ladies?
this one has Jerry on the cello And we did this one before Cassie came along. We'll talk about Cassie in a little bit, but
Okay.
the melody is just that, Jesus is our melody. And I kind of, Suzanne and I write all our songs together. Some songs she starts and then I come in. Some songs I start and she comes in. And but we all write them all together. This one
Got
I
it.
had started because I was going through a time when it was just too many changes at one time. It was too many big changes at once. Nothing terrible, but it was just too many life changes at one time. Boys grew up and had a high school and all this other stuff. But it was just that Jesus is our melody and everything that we go through. Because even in Zephaniah, it says that he sings over us. And so he is simply our melody.
That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, Regina. He is our melody. Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear this now because I purposely don't listen to most of the songs from our artists because I like to be surprised during the show. And I know this is going to be no exception. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, keep those comments coming. Make sure you like, comment, and share. Y'all have a blessed Easter. Another great show. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Here is the melody. The melody. Okay, make sure I've got the right title. Here we go.
Praise Him when you're smiling and life is a happy song. Praise Him, praise Him more. Though that empty feeling rocks your heart to discord, whisper, Jesus, Jesus, He will be the melody, sweet notes apiece, chords of harmony. Look to Him, you will find His love a symphony. Most precious name ever sung, my Jesus, you are the melody. Love Him when life is like a perfect ride. Love Him, He loves you more when situations silence the tune in your heart. Sing out, Jesus, Jesus, and you will hear that melody, sweet notes apiece, chords of harmony. Look to Him, you will find His love a symphony. Most precious name ever sung, my Jesus, you are the melody. You are. Sing out, my soul, of His faithfulness, a tender precious name ever sung by Jesus. You are the melody. You are the melody.
Oh my goodness. That is so beautiful. God, I could just sit and listen to
Thank
that
you.
all day. That's
Thank
so
you.
pretty. Congratulations, ladies. Oh,
Thank you.
that is beautiful. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, there. Y'all have a blessed Easter. Another great show. Thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. Tiffany said, Amen. Love that. Rhonda said, that gave me chills. I'm not sure what PTL means. Do y'all know what that means?
Praise
How
the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, I don't even know. See, I'm not learning all these things. PTL, praise the Lord. Thank you. How beautiful his love is. And I just said, amen. Thank you, ladies. Gosh, y'all are right. Absolutely beautiful. And now I know what PTL means. I need to write that down because I'll forget. Jerry, did you know what it meant? Did you know what it meant, Jerry?
Yes,
Oh,
it's okay. Hey, you mentioned that you guys work together on a website. So you have a website out there that
Yes.
people can find your music at?
It's www.gemsofgracesongs.com.
gemsofgracesongs.com. They can just type that in too and get right to it, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct. And then there's also the YouTube channel as well as Facebook, Gems of Grace Songs. And what else, Regina? Oh, you can hear us on Spotify as
Mhm.
well,
Pandora.
and Pandora.
Very nice.
And what else? I think Regina trying to remember.
And
There's
let's
so
see.
many of them.
You guys haven't been on the radio yet, have you? Oh, wait a minute.
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have.
There's
you have been on the radio.
well, we started out with Notespire. Paul Gibbs was the very first one to play our music. He had I was on one of the Christian songwriting groups, and I went and I saw his post that said, "Do I have your music?" I commented, I'm like, "No, but I can send it to you." And so it started with him, and then it went to Christian Mix, and then
Christian
Rackman,
Mix
Christian
106.
Mix
That's right.
106,
Nice.
Rackman, and Upper Room, and let's see who am I.
N1M, whatever that's.
Oh, the n1m.com, yeah. And then
Yeah.
let's see, and then I did play on Art and Egel's Rockin' Revival Radio, and
The Now God's Country is
God
the newest
Country's
one.
the newest one that it's played on, and we appreciate all those radio stations so much,
Praise the
wonderful
Lord.
folks.
That is great. Congratulations. And I would like to offer or ask if it would be all right if we played your songs on my little, not my, well, it is my little radio show that I do on Monday nights here in Beeville, Texas.
Yes, we would be on there.
Of course.
We would be
Awesome.
on there.
Okay, and it's Carolyn's Corner. It was the original Carolyn's show. As they say, it was the OG original Carolyn's Corner before the podcast.
Was that right,
Yes,
OG?
absolutely. And we are now streaming it just like this. So it will be live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, just like this is. So that way we have a lot of the great people that come on the podcast, follow us over to the radio show, and it's just great. So it'd be my honor to play your songs. And that will be this Monday, but I'll contact you and let you know approximately what time.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Isn't it
you.
wonderful how you
Carolyn.
just transitioned right into
I know
that?
that was great, Jerry. Good
pretty
job,
good.
Jerry. Man, Jerry is on top of it tonight with his segues. I think you call it a segue. I'm not really
Segues, that's
segues.
right.
So speaking of
So,
segues, did you know that the music is the soundtrack of life?
Yes.
See?
Awesome.
I've heard that. I know that's a quote. I've seen that before.
See? Oh, I think you have the same program I do. I was just going to show y'all. This is what I've been working on today, and they're not resin
Oh, those
yet.
are beautiful. Those are beautiful.
Oh,
And then
I love
this
wow.
that.
is
See, you're artsy.
getting into
Yeah.
shiny.
There you go.
So
Yeah, God.
I don't know. I just had to share you. And then
I
one
love
more little
it. No,
thing. I
I
made a
love
little.
it.
It's go
Oh,
apart.
that's
It's a
That's
cool.
so
feeling. I
cool.
didn't do it together. Yeah,
Artsy
we're having
ladies. I
fun. You
like
should
it.
see all the stuff
I love it.
my sisters
It's
make.
so
So
fun.
talented.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a lot of
Well, it's
fun.
funny because you never know what you can do until you try. Because all these years, I'm like, I'm not artsy. I'm not artsy. And both of my sisters are
Yeah.
artsy. As I call it, artsy. I said I can write a song,
Yeah.
but that's about it. But it's so much fun. It really is fun. Anyway,
So you really love it a
I
lot,
love it
as
a
in
lot. What
you love it
I
much.
love it. I love it so much. I don't know why that reminded me of Taylor Swift the way I said that. I love it so
Oh,
much. Yeah, Jerry. What? No way. Jim's of Grace next song is called Love Much. Did you know that, Jerry?
I didn't have a clue.
Jerry, you're getting so good at this. We're gonna have to get Jerry like a sticker or something with a little, like an award. He needs the Segway award.
there you go.
I'm gonna make up something for you, Jerry, and send it. And he's got
We'll
his
we'll
hat.
we'll sew it
Oh,
on
you
top
have
of
a
my
hat.
hat
I
Look
right
at
love
now.
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, put it on your hat.
Yeah, that's pretty
And he
good.
is also,
Yeah,
y'all
there
didn't know this, but he is a ventriloquist, and I have a hard time saying that word. I
Oh,
don't know
how
why.
cool.
So, Jerry,
really?
show them a little bit of your ventriloquism.
No.
He's not going to.
Please. I
No,
would.
I don't understand what's going on here. You guys are just girls. Girls, 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 girls.
Oh,
That's
Can't
awesome.
we? Let's play the music.
great job.
Yay!
Great job, little
Or
Jerry. Let's play.
I can let him
You're
sing.
funny.
That wasn't even under.
He sings a lot like Louis Armstrong.
I love it.
There you go.
Yeah,
I love it.
that would be the only thing you could sing. That's so funny.
You can sing it.
Yeah, and we didn't
The
even
whole
go
thing.
over that in rehearsal. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we don't do rehearsals. It's so funny. If we did rehearsals, I cannot even imagine. It
Oh
would
my
be
goodness.
so much
We
more.
never get through it.
That's why it's called Carolyn's Corner Live, I think, because I want people to know we are live. Now, you may watch it back on the replay.
That's
Speaking of replay, for those of you watching on the replay right now, make sure you share this with everyone you know, okay? Like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. So let's play the next song. First, tell us a little bit about the song Love Much, because I have a feeling that I'm going to love it so much.
This one, it's just right now in the world there's so much going on. If this person gets offended by this, and there's just so much like this person's not living the way I think is right or whatever, and we just need to love them. God has called us to love. He has not
Amen.
called us to, he didn't set us up to judge people. He set us up to love them with Christ's love, because, you know, you don't ever know what somebody has been through in their life, and so we're just called to love people no matter where they're at, whether we agree with them or whether we don't. We
Right.
are called to compassion. Compassion should be our anthem.
Absolutely right. Wow, well said. And sometimes it's difficult because there's people out there that are just they're just mean. I don't know. But
hard.
yeah, it's hard
We need
sometimes to
to look for
just
people.
love,
Yeah.
love, love, but that's true. That's true.
And the Holy Spirit helps us do that. That's what's
Absolutely.
so amazing. It's like the Holy Spirit does it. It's like, whoa, if we allow him to and surrender him and say, okay, I feel love for this person and I didn't think I would, or
Well, and you
whatever.
know what I've noticed in my life, like I've had a few people in my life years ago that people would say, "Oh, they can't. Oh, they're a terrible person. They're oh no, don't talk to them. Don't I'm afraid of them." But it was always I was never afraid of them. I just said, "Well, why would I not talk to them?" And then you find out that they just have this facade because they've been hurt so much in their lives, and it makes them
Yeah,
who they
exactly.
are. And they're really deep down, they're a really sweet, kind, loving person. And they're like,
Right.
"You talk to them?" I'm like, "Well, they're just people. They just need people to, they need people to love them. We all
Yeah.
need people to love each
It's
other."
like it's like how we were, like Christ looked how we were before we knew him. Like he kept loving us,
I
even if we were the
know.
way we were. It was terrible, or we would be terrible and like, oh my goodness.
I know. You're
He's
like,
so patient,
how did he possibly keep
you know?
loving us?
Yeah. Like how do you just
Maybe
not
he
say,
just
okay, I'm gonna just flip you out. You're gonna
Right.
just leave the world here. I'm just gonna like
absolutely,
but,
absolutely. Well, I'm excited to hear this. Jerry, are you ready? Ladies, are you ready? Ladies
Right.
and
I'm
gentlemen in
ready.
the audience, I wish we could like say, yes, we're ready. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. We missed something. Bump. Rhonda K.
Oh,
Does bump work? I remember years ago they would use the bump thing. Rhonda's jamming. Oh, she's a magician. I see now. Okay, let me just make sure I got all these. Bump, whatever that means. Shared. Thank you, TK. Hashtag Gems of Grace. Amen. And that's from Andy
Oh,
Prune. Prune.
oh, hey,
oh,
that's my boyfriend.
Oh,
Hey,
hi, Andy.
Andy. Hey,
Thank you.
shout out.
Thank you. I love that. Hashtag Gems of Grace. There you go. And that used to be called a pound sign. I'm just saying. It used to be.
Oh yeah, or a tic tac toe sign.
Now
No, I'm
it's
just kidding.
now it's a hashtag. We
that's-
get it right. All right. So let me make sure I've got this song in here. I hope it's the right one. If we start and it's the wrong one, I'll find out. You missed my comment. Oh, I missed your comment. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I pray your music is heard near and far. That's Rhonda. I didn't even see that one. I'm so sorry.
oh,
Amazing. Okay, where is your comment? You may have to type it again because they don't scroll very well here. Okay, hold on, TK. Where'd it go? Amazing, heartwarming song. Chills listening to it. Was that it?
oh, thanks.
TK. That's nice. I'm gonna put that up on the screen. There you go. I love it.
Oh, thank
Is
you
that the
so
one?
much.
Oh, beautiful. Love this one. I'm gonna put them all up there. So when y'all are going, oh
Oh,
gosh, y'all are so sweet.
they are.
They are so sweet. I love them all. They're such great people. All right. So get ready. Get your hearts ready. Get your hands ready. Get your clickers ready because you're going to want to click, click, click and send some hearts. Okay. I already know it. Here we go. Here is Love Much instead of Much Love. I like that. That's cool. A little twist on the title. Here we go.
For the one you know who's still holding on to the shadows of the night. For the one you know out there in despair, searching for the light. Love, love much. Love, love much. Stop hating the dark. Start shining the light. Be his hands, yeah. Be his feet. Show them hope is alive. Love, love much. Love, love much. For the one you know who's still holding on, it hurting deep inside. For the one you meet, feeling all alone, Jesus' hope shines bright. Love, love much. Love, love much. Stop hating the dark. Start shining the light. Be his hands, yeah. Be his feet.
Wow. I love that. And I did not realize we did not have the full version of that. I do apologize, folks.
Oh, it's
I
okay.
did not realize that. What a beautiful song. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
thank
Be his
you.
hands, be his feet, love much. That's beautiful.
The
So who came up with the idea for that song?
that one I'd kind of gotten it from a pastor a preacher had said that in a sermon, and those two words, the whole sermon, those two words stuck out in my head, and then her and I
Wow.
got together and put it together, and um, we're working on getting a good recording of that one, and the you saw the tent maker music on there.
Yes.
A friend of ours, his name is Jesse Burks. His wife is Denise Burks. And we actually have a song that we co-wrote with him. He's a Christian
Yeah.
rapper. And there's a song called God's Face. It's under
Ooh.
his Facebook called AKA by AKA Fisher. And he's an amazing artist. And he put that together for us. But we're working on getting a full recording of the full thing. The bridge says, "Let kindness be our anthem, grace our song, live hope and compassion loud and strong."
Oh,
And that
beautiful.
part was missing, but
Well, do me a favor when you get the entire thing, please share it with me so I can share it out to our great viewers and listeners, okay? I'd really appreciate that. And
thanks.
then we'll try to get it on the radio as well as soon as we get it, okay?
Thank you.
Um oh, Zachary said the one in the bright pink is my aunt. I love
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
Zachary.
that is
That's
my
so nice.
that is my
Oh, wow.
great nephew, and
Oh,
I
thanks for
wrote a
being
song with
here.
him. I wrote a song with him. He
Oh,
wrote
cool.
he wrote a little song called "God Made the Bunnies,"
Oh my goodness, that's so great. It's
and
so
his
cool to
brother's
see
a
you.
songwriter too. His brother Nate. They're both.
Yeah.
So,
Good kids.
That is so incredible. It's so cool to have your family supporting you, isn't it? It's just so nice. So good to have you here. TK said touching words. Okay, now hold on. Make sure I got the right one. I really love that one. Yeah, I'm home now and can text. Okay, so I'm just making sure. Touching words, I agree. Let me make sure we've got them all. And of course, Zachary said hi. Hi, Zachary. I'm so
Hi,
glad to
Zach.
have you here. Move with the groove. I guess that's move with the grove.
That's me.
Is that grove or groove?
It's supposed to be groove.
I thought so.
So,
I thought
okay,
so.
I want now to be a coffee shop recording. That was really
It-
good.
Mhm.
Suzanne, your singing came over. Well, I got the biggest tickle out of Pinky. She was getting into it with her shoulders, just
Oh,
Oh,
I know she
yeah,
always
she
does.
Yeah, I agree with you. And
you
boy,
go, girl.
that was beautiful. Yes. Gosh, your voice. I was thinking the same thing. I was listening, going, wow, is this actually a live
Well,
recording? Because it sounds
well, no, it's actually edited,
oh,
and then we did actually send them a recording of the
Yeah,
song, and then
okay.
they
he
just
put
put
it
it
together
together.
for.
But it's actually right, Regina? That's what happened, right? I
That is
think that's what
yes, that
happened.
is what
I was
happened.
pretty sure.
Golly. You could have fooled us. We
Yeah.
wouldn't have known. It sounds beautiful.
But even the video recording though was, I mean, it was nice and
It
clear, and
was.
and the way it was put together
Great
was really
job.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked
Really
like you
nice.
had a professional, like a videographer, not like me with
Yeah.
my phone going, going back and forth and up and down. Yeah, it looked really good, didn't it, Jerry? It really did. The ambiance
It
was
did. It
beautiful. All
did.
the people were just being quiet, and
Jesse.
it was,
Yeah,
it
definitely.
was very
I have
nice.
to agree. I definitely he did a wonderful job.
Gosh, I
So
bet y'all have so much fun when you get to go somewhere like that and play live and play your
oh,
songs. To
it
me, the best
is.
thing in the world is to play your songs live and get people's reactions, isn't it? It's
Yes.
like,
It
It is.
really is.
It
oh
is.
my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, because you,
Yeah, I mean, it's so great to be surrounded by all those people. You don't feel like you're out on the oasis all by yourself. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Scary.
So, by the way, I know what bump means. So, bump, according to TK, is when you miss someone's comment, you type bump. I didn't know that worked on here.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know
I
that
didn't
either.
TK, thank you.
Yeah,
She sent me hearts. I love you.
I
I
didn't
don't know
know
if
that
it's for
one.
me. It's for all of y'all. It's for y'all. It's for y'all.
we missed Cassie. We missed talking about Cassie yet.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
We cannot
Tell
leave
us,
her out.
tell us about Cassie because I've heard of Cassie. Tell us a little bit about her.
Okay, Cassie. I how Suzanne and I met her was I was on that same little songwriting group.
Okay.
And the lady asked, it was kind of close to Christmas, and the lady that did the group asked, she said, if you could have something for Christmas, you're like a musical gift, a gift to help your music, what would you want? Well, Cassie had commented, and I didn't know her then, she had commented, I want someone to kind of collaborate with. And she commented that she was in the Dallas area. And I was like, oh, wow, she's actually somebody close. So I commented, and kind of the rest is history. We have a song called Walk With Me, which is not in this that I sent y'all, but she did the backup vocals on that. And we have a newer song that we've written with her that's not recorded yet called Breathe Your Name.
Oh, wow.
And she plays guitar and writes music as well. She's done some stuff on her own um, as well, but we've also written with her as well.
Wow, that is so, I just think it's astonishing the way you all have come together. I mean, she wanted someone to collaborate with and to have the same heart. You know what I mean? Like the same. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's like destiny. God knew what He was doing for sure. Jerry, I know you've talked to Cassie. You know Cassie, don't you?
I do. I do. She's going to be a co-host working with me on um, a podcast eventually called, oh my gosh, I can't remember my own podcast. Uh, Artist of Promise. There we go.
Oh, nice
Um,
title.
yes, and she is definitely an artist of promise. She's got. She told me, I don't know. It was just weird because I just felt like I needed to contact her and say, hey, I'm here. And she said she had been praying to get a mentor, and I was like, yeah, okay. Uh, I'm just got all kind of weird and like, okay, I don't know about me being a mentor, but I'll do what I can to help you out. Um,
Jerry does not give himself enough credit ever. He's like, "Oh, I'm just Jerry."
but yeah, she reminds me of Nora Jones. She's got that cry in her voice,
Wow.
just beautiful. And she is someone, quite frankly, that has no idea how good she is. Just doesn't get it.
Those are the ones that are the
Like,
best because they're so humble. Just like,
you know,
wow.
like wow, yeah, exactly. Wow, how
Got
can
the
you
love
not
Yeah.
get it?
too.
Uh,
I mean, like,
And she's really good at yeah, she's very talented at lyrics and very good at the audio part of it. So
Yes.
she's really been
wow.
together. We've been able to really
I would
uh
tell you something, and I see that Lisa's on here. Just kind of as a side note, I don't want to pull away from the Gems of Grace at all, but Lisa and I was working on a song, and I sent it to Cassie and said, "Hey, what do you think of it? Would you be willing to sing this?" Okay, all I sent her was an MP3, and it wasn't the best quality to begin with. And she sends me back a demo where she has figured out the chords, figured out the melody, and the and the lyrics that she didn't catch, she made up, and they were actually better than what we wrote.
Wow.
So I was
oh
like,
wow, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I love
oh,
that.
no, we're going to stay with that. And yeah, it was. She is good, but I mean, it's there's different styles.
Yeah.
I mean, like Suzanne. I mean, oh my gosh, more of a classical style, but
Yeah. Your voice is so
yeah, I mean,
beautiful,
your vocals
Suzanne.
are
Oh
amazing,
my gosh.
just absolutely amazing.
Wow.
So,
Gosh, you are
uh,
all four of you are so talented, and to be together doing this is just awesome. I want to give a big shout out to our friend Dale Hestelo. He is in Buffalo, Texas, which is up near Waco. I'm from Waco originally, way back, way back. So another Texan in the house. Jerry, you're getting outnumbered. Poor Jerry.
I know I'm gonna have to fly down to Texas to join Gems of Grace, and you
I
know,
know, I
uh,
know.
Yeah.
So TK
Come on,
said
Jerry.
you're my destiny. Let me see. Make sure I don't miss something. I got some hearts. I was meant to be here listening tonight. Oh,
Oh,
that's so sweet. Hello from Arizona from Lisa Perez Ford. Wow, hi Lisa. Welcome.
that's
I'm
my
so
cousin.
glad you're here. And she has paired from one of you guys or gals channels. Thank you so much for tuning in. Um, TK said, I need the uplift. TK, we need to get together and talk. I know you wanted to talk. We just haven't had a chance. I'm sorry. Pure soul, pure soul. That's what TK said. Marie
oh,
said, absolutely the best. Don't think they are good. Don't think they are good enough. Yeah, that's true. That is true. The best ones are the ones that go, no, I'm not that good. Zachary said yes and amen. Gosh, how sweet.
oh,
You guys are awesome.
thanks,
Whoops,
Dad.
there's more. Lisa said, I used to live in Waco. What? Lisa? I haven't been there in forever. But yeah, it's that's where I grew up for the most part. Marie said, hey, Jerry, my thumb drive was stolen. Is it possible to get another, please? Somebody took your,
I'll send you another one, and my eyes are doing fine. Thank you for asking. I had cataracts removed
yeah,
recently.
because you know why,
And
Jerry. Working too hard can give you cataract. Oh, I'm sorry, that just popped in my head.
Yeah, really.
Had
No
to get it
kidding,
out.
right? What song is that?
Don't know
Work
where,
too hard, Jerry.
don't know where that came from. It just came out. Sometimes, y'all, if I don't get it out of my mouth, it stays in my head.
I
And then all day
know.
I'm like, I should have said working too hard can give you cataract. Okay, Weird Al, where are you when we need you? Anyway, original from Virginia. TK's from Virginia. Jerry looking good without the glasses. I know, right, Lisa? I know. I hardly recognize him. And he's getting all quicker with his segues. He's just bam, bam, bam. I'm telling you. Mine keep burning and watering bad. Oh, Marie, I'm so sorry.
Natural tears. I carry a bottle of natural tears with me. I am frequently putting that in and closing them for a little bit, but you know, it does take time to heal. It doesn't happen overnight. So
Yeah.
we can see better overnight, but the eyes still have to heal.
bet.
So
Yeah, try those.
anyway,
Congrats.
yes, thank you. And listen, you know, I'm just don't want to feel alone, but I think we need to get alone and go
Like
out
on
to
an
the oasis.
island?
Yes.
Island.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I'd like to have a place where it's just like out in the middle of nowhere, like
I know, like a little
like
little
a
bungalow in Fuji.
yeah, like
somewhere.
like you see when you're in the desert, like a I don't know. Okay,
Hey, I had a really good segue, okay,
was
but
good.
you know
it was
that
good.
was 10 minutes ago.
Jerry cracks me up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do have another song from our wonderful guest, Gems of Grace. And obviously, Jerry and myself and all of us, I knew we were going to be silly tonight because it's just, I felt so comfortable with you ladies right away. I was just like, oh boy, this is going to be fun. Just don't lose your phone, LOL. It's a beautiful night. Zachary said, I would love that. Now, you know it's bad when the guests start using our secret saying. Bernie said it. That's so funny. Suzanne is my favorite. Gems of Grace. I love you, Schmoopy. Oh, Andy.
Oh no.
Schmoopy.
Schmoopy.
Is it supposed to be Schmoopy or Snoop? Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. Schmoopy. I'm writing it down. Schmoopy. I'm going to pass my
Okay, let's
husband.
play the song.
All right.
We can talk about the
So-
beautiful night afterwards.
Y'all are so funny. I got a laugh out of it. That was funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the final song. Unfortunately, no, but I want to know. Tell me about them, Lisa. Send me a message on my messenger, please. Here we go. This is a song called Oasis by Gems of Grace. I hope you're smiling out there, ladies and gentlemen, because I know y'all have made me smile. Here we go.
Needing an oasis, I fall before your throne. The strength to carry on is not my own. Honest tears I cry as you remind me why you died. Oasis, oasis, you my oasis, refreshing springs, words of life in every word you speak to my heart. Come weary, I'll give you rest and peace. Oasis. Needing assurance, I rest at your feet, and openly before you I surrender all. Grateful tears I cry as I cast my cares on you. Oasis, oasis, you my oasis, refreshing spring and words of life in every word you speak
Wow. Another beautiful song. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh gosh. Jerry, what you got to say to that? Whoo, that was
Oh, that
beautiful.
was not who did your harmonies?
I
Did
did.
you
I
harmonize with yourself?
blared it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love to harmonize
That is so
all the
good.
time.
The
Always
harmonies.
singing all the time.
The harmonies, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Andy said, "Ooh, those harmonies. God bless you." Hashtag Gems of Grace.
Oh,
Uh, I mean, you were getting all kind. You're getting all kind of feedback.
Yeah,
It's
Marie said that was
truly awesome. Yes,
Thank you.
Marie.
I
Glory to God.
completely agree. And Zachary, thank you for commenting. Thank you, Andy. I agree. It sounded so beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Amen. I love it. Amazing. I know everyone loves this song. Is this all of these that we played tonight, except for that one, have been released? Is that correct?
yeah.
Officially released?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us um, the name of your website one more time because I'm going to put it up here on the screen for a few minutes. I did not write it up here. I got it a little bit. Imagine that. I'm just kidding. Tell us what it is. It's gemsofgracemusic.com.
It's
No,
Gems of Grace songs.
Songs. Okay.
Dot, uh,
All
at,
together, right?
yes, all together. Well,
Well, I'll just put it
Gems of Grace Songs.com.
going to put
yeah.
it up here. So I want you, ladies and gentlemen, to go check them out. I want you to go to all music streaming platforms because if they've officially released them, all these songs will be available everywhere. And you have videos on YouTube. And they do look it up the same way. Songs of Grace. Excuse me, when I say that, Gems of Grace songs on
Mhm.
YouTube. Um,
Yes, same thing.
So I want y'all to go stream these. I want you to go, first of all, go subscribe to their YouTube, go stream all these songs, request them to your radios, if wherever you've been played, if they have it, request them. And I know we're going to be playing all of these that we've had tonight on Monday, and I'm super excited about that because every week we try to recap and follow up with our artist songs, and then we've been adding other artists from past podcasts afterwards because okay, we got a little bit behind. So we're having a lot of fun, just hanging out, doing the same thing we're doing here. Um, man, you ladies are so talented. I can see why Jerry has been so excited about having you on the show, but I think he realized quickly, oh my God, what was I thinking? Three women against me.
I'm just glad Cassie couldn't come out
Oh, it would
tonight.
have been so much worse if that's possible. Oh, I love it.
I've been done.
I love it. He would have been done. He'd be like, just mute your mic. You ain't get no words in at all. So let me see. That was truly awesome. Marie said, I'm sorry, but I have to say that Regina has those adorable pinchy cheeks. Reminds me of my granddaughter. Oh,
God, thank you.
how sweet, Marie. You're so
Thank you.
sweet.
Thank
I
you.
want you guys to kind of realize, though, that people like Marie McConaughey and some of our guests that we have on here, they really don't say this stuff unless they mean it.
That's so
I
Oh,
mean,
good.
they don't give away the compliments.
oh,
Uh, you have to be good to earn it from them.
oh, thank
Uh,
you so
and
much.
Maria's already fell in love with you, so I
Yes.
think you're good to go.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you know what, Jerry?
thank
That is so true because we've been fortunate to have the same guests and supporters that keep coming back week after week. And God, I can't even explain how grateful I am and how, I mean, it's just so cool because what we keep saying we're building a family, and that's what it feels like to me. And every guest that comes on our show, I try to say it every week because it's true how I feel. I'm always like, well, whether you like it or not, you're now part of our big dysfunctional family. Just because we have so many diverse types of music, so many different types of people, but it's just all coming together for the same common good, the love of music and trying to spread joy through the love of music and all genres. And I just think it's so fabulous. And I am so glad to add y'all. And like I said, whether you like it or not, you're added to the list of Carolyn's Quarter Live crazy family. We have so much fun. And each week we're bringing on more and more terrific people. Majority of them are due to Jerry and Marie. Marie McConaughey sending us people, Jerry sending us people. I mean, it's just been incredible. And most of our guests now are we're getting them, they're coming on the show from a referral. So I want to extend the opportunity to you ladies. If you know of anyone that is a singer-songwriter that has original music, that's of good quality, please refer them to us and either send it to Jerry or myself. And it's so much fun. Yeah, it is so much fun, Marie, especially when we get to just be silly and be ourselves because that's what it's all about. Um, we got to try to laugh a little because I say it every week. Everyone out there is dealing with so many different things, and like your song earlier, and it's so true. Got you a new one tonight. Oh, Marie got me someone else. She's so great. Marie, I brag about her every week because I don't know how she does it. She goes to someone playing live music almost every night of the week. And I'm like, how do you
Oh, wow.
keep up with that? She supports
Mm.
so many artists, local artists in our area and beyond. And so she joked with me and she said, I'm gonna get you oh, what is the guy? Let me look on here real quick. Okay, so she said she was going to get me somebody big. She was trying to get me because she listens to country music mostly. She was going to try to get me the Bellamy brothers, and I did get to meet them because of her. And then she said,
Oh,
"Well, don't be
wow.
surprised if I get you." She was naming these big artists. I said, "If you get me somebody like that, I'm going to pass out." Well,
Goodness.
she got me a gentleman by the name, got us a gentleman by the name of Buddy Jewell. He's coming on May 18th, and I knew the name sounded familiar, but when I looked him up, I was like, in the country music industry, he's pretty big. He's had
Yeah.
some big songs, and I
Yeah.
was like, Marie, she says, I'm working on this one, I'm working on that one. So I love it, and Jerry has sent him so many. Gosh, like you ladies, I mean,
I'm sending you people that you are going out and trying to take from
yes,
me.
I know.
I mean, just it's funny, you know. She was after uh Christy
Oh,
Nichols,
that was
Christy Nicole,
yes,
and she's trying to get Christy to come on her
yeah.
show. Oh, by the way, Christy's already booked for May the 11th.
Well, this is what happened. I have so many people on the list, thank God, thanks to Jerry and Marie. So I was going on my Facebook and I saw a video of this lady singing, and I was like, wow, gosh, she's so good. I'm gonna contact her and see if she can come on the show. So I have a little form that I fill out, I kind of make it a little bit faster for myself. And then I was like, well, let me see what dates I have available. So I go and I'm looking in May. I'm like, well, we're all booked up in May, thanks to all of you. But wait a minute, there's a K, and I look on my phone calendar. Oh no, she's already booked. So instead, I went back and I changed it to thanks to our friend Jerry. I am so excited to have you on the show. Like I meant to do that. It was so funny because I almost invited her again. I was like, oh my gosh. But it was really funny. I'm like, that's when you know you're getting a lot of people to help you because when I'm trying to book somebody that's already booked, and so I'm just saying that because of Jerry and all of you great guys and gals giving us all these wonderful referrals, because the more the better. We want to keep growing. Main objective is to get our crowds bigger and bigger so that we get more and more people to hear all of these wonderful independent artists. And for the most part, all of our artists are independent.
Hey, I heard, and I've been following Gems of Grace for a while, and I heard them as we've got to we've got to get them on.
Yes.
They're just wonderful.
Oh my gosh,
And
yes.
and between Regina and her rocking
I
shoulders,
love it.
and we had a great time tonight, and I really appreciate it. We've had over 100 messages tonight
Nice.
that have come in.
Really?
Yeah, that doesn't normally
No,
happen.
not that
We've
many.
had a lot of people
Yes.
commenting and coming on. So thank you so much for coming, Gems of Grace. We really appreciate you. We love you. And I think it's about time for us to
Yeah,
wrap it up.
unfortunately, I didn't even look at the clock till you said that. Jerry's getting so good at these segues. If he don't keep me in line, nobody does. Ladies, it has been an honor to have you here, honestly, and I hope you will
It
come
was an
back. I'll
honor
be
to be
messaging
here.
you about Monday.
Okay.
And yes, it keeps growing. Thank you so, so much, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to share, share, share. Everybody share. I mean, everybody. Okay. Thank you, ladies and Jerry. You're so welcome
Yeah,
today.
you guys are
Thank you
great.
so much.
God
I
bless
appreciate
you, ladies.
it.
Keep doing what
And
you're doing.
everybody.
You're making a big difference in the world. Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
thanks
you.
for tuning in. We love you. We'll see you Monday. God
Love
bless
you
you.
guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bless.